be writing all the fans.
Yep, I'm gonna write letters to all the fans.
You're gonna write letters to all of our fans.
Uh-huh.
All 2 of them.
Who are the 2?
I don't know. Whichever 2 say me, I guess.
Alright, so I'm writing letters to 0 fans. Cool. Sounds good to me. Oh, there's one. Alright.
So you gotta write a letter to Melik.
Melik.
How you doing, Melik? It's been a little bit. Happy to see you. And anybody else who might be watching. Lurkers are also welcome.
Mm-hmm. If we have any.
If we have any.
I am punchy today.
I am existing on a plane of existence.
The
My mind is screaming.
Gotten really into had a whole drama thing about someone being transphobic, and then it turned out that they had also been asked to write a headcanon thing of each character, finding out that like the main character, protagonist, whatever self-insert character is Ace, and it was super fucking aphobic. So that's how I am today, is punchy.
My brain is screaming at myself that I need to I still need to record and edit that recap thing. I tried once and I talked too softly because I talk too softly sometimes and I need to actually like speak loudly and I don't do that enough. So I gotta redo that and I'm like that's why I haven't done it.
It is a
So
future
please-
year, 20XX.
Somebody yell at me. Hang on. Why me? Shouldn't Gavin go? He's the business manager.
Gavin's already got his plate full. You've shown us your passion for the complex, and we know you've got what it takes. You saw a bit of it at Donna Wood, a bit of it at Max, but this is something else entirely. Nothing you can't handle, dearie.
You saw a bit of it at Donna Wood when you literally entered the game.
Didn't the invite include a guest as well? You could always bring him if you're that concerned.
So go there and turn it down? Skip it!
Bop it?
Twist it. Oh, come on, you didn't even continue it?
No, because I don't remember the rest.
Pull it or push it. Bop it, twist it. I feel like turn it isn't one of them. There's a few different varieties.
I never owned one, so
I'm sorry, I was a dumb child who knows way too many things about very random facts. Like, I guess, boppets.
I fire off a quick text to Naomi to summon her from the murky depths of her tiny workshop.
Hi.
Hi! What's up? Wanna go out for dinner? Maybe see a movie? Good for trivia.
Bop it, spin it, flick it, pull it, twist it, shout it, shake it. Those look like the normal variety. Yep. Sorry.
Just waiting on you.
I know! I had a different sort of date in mind. Down. Don't freak out when I say this, okay?
I'm already freaking out, I think.
Mood. That's usually what happens when somebody says, hey, I have an idea. Now, don't freak out. Fire alarms everywhere. Francine wants us to meet with Deco and Naomi to discuss what's hopefully a joint venture, but more likely a buyout?
Okay, and now I'm not freaking out, I'm freaking annoyed.
Ugh.
The nerve of that guy, thinking he can toss money around and step on every little arcade out there.
I know you don't like Deco's Palace, but I need your help on this, Naomi. You know arcades better than anyone here. I want to get an accurate look into how Deco runs things. Will you come with me?
Okay. I won't like it, but okay. Just do the right thing, yeah. Turn him down. I'll go wrap up my work and join you in a minute. Don't make a big deal of this. Don't make a big deal of this. Don't make a big deal of this.
Make a big deal of this.
We go there, we snicker at how awful the place is, tell Deco to shove it, go home, and then everything's back to the way it should be. It's gonna be fine. Everything is fine.
Nothing is fine.
Naomi offers to drive us across town to Deco's palace. Contrary to the talk before, we don't exchange many words. I'm deep in thought, running through all the possibilities of what could happen. I can't shake this feeling. Something is off. Even looking at the glowing neon temple in the distance, my stomach knots and I feel uneasy. When we finally pull up, a valet takes the car and flitsy blinking lights blind our eyes. Hesitantly, I look over to Naomi. That smile reassures me enough to continue onwards. This is for me, my friends, and the Funflux. I got this.
I don't got this.
Pause momentarily, inhaling the cool air around me. And then open the door.
Wait, I just sound like I'm our character's anxiety speaking in their brain. I got this. We don't got this. We're gonna fail.
What, you also want to be a narrator? I mean, go ahead.
No. Help.
Interrupting me.
What?
Then why are you interrupting me?
I'm not interrupting.
You very much just interrupted me, but okay. Deco's Palace. I've actually been here before. I think my 6th birthday party was here. I barely remember it, but I think I had fun. Maybe? But on entering it as an adult, my first reaction is... Okay, my first reaction is, boy, is that a weird smell. A mix of chicken grease, beer, and sweaty kids. My second reaction is, geez, is it noisy. Visually noisy and sound type noisy. All the chaos of Vegas casino, the jumble of lights and bells and whiz bangs. Once we acclimate to the new environment, we're escorted in and given VIP Royal Value swipe cards. No tokens, no quarters, just a card of indeterminate points to spend. We've got a little over an hour to kill before the meeting. Time to see what's what at the palace. Ugh, my skin crawls just looking at this. It's trying to do too much all at once. Is it an arcade, a family restaurant, a sports bar, a casino, an esports venue? Yes, 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 and yes. Meaning you get drunks, super competitive players, super casual players, and tons of kids all jammed into the same place.
Now that sounds like a terrible place to exist. Can we burn it to the ground?
Not yet.
Not yet. But I've already lit the Molotov.
No, we still have to have dinner here first and meet with him. You can throw the Molotov, like, after the meeting. On our way out.
Okay.
In the meantime, I guess you're just stuck with a lit Molotov cocktail, because I don't know why you did that.
Well, I thought we were gonna burn it down.
We have to go to the meeting first.
Who says the burning down has to happen after?
Me. Professionalism.
Why didn't you say that before I lit it?
Well, why'd you light it so fast, huh?
Because we went through the door. What else was I supposed to do?
So, which option? Like, technically, Naomi's other trait is gutsy, but, that doesn't seem like the right thing to say to her right now. I heard we're beating up a rich dude in here. We're certainly going to try to reach that part, and then I'm going to beat him up again and again and again.
I love Malik's. Wait until after the meeting so the flames burn hotter from the blaze of your rage.
See, the other problem with that is that assumes that I don't have rage 100% of the time.
And that assumes that I have rage at any point in time. I'm not talking to my family, therefore there's no rage.
Really? Because you should be raging at the inherent awfulness of systems like capitalism and racism and all of the other structural injustices in the world.
That's Satan's secret, Malik. She's always rage.
Yeah, I mean, if you've been a CS student as a woman, you would be too.
Yeah. Our college was terrible at that too.
Do you think it's just our college?
No, I know it's not. Let's go with the basic answer.
Besides, as I said, I'm punchy today.
Just don't punch me right now.
No, I'm punching Deco Nami later. And then I'm gonna punch him again. And again,
Okay.
and again, and again. We're just gonna... You're plugged into the thing now directly, so you'll hear the sound effect of the smack over and over. It's delightful.
Am I gonna have to tangent onto something while you punch?
No, we can all just enjoy the repeated punching together.
Would it be easier to swallow if they split things up more? I mean, shopping malls could have any of those things side by side, but stinks.
I guess. But some combinations just make me feel sick. Casino and a kid's arcade, notably. That's just wrong.
How you doing, Pie?
It's a blatant attempt to milk your customers of everything they have, and I don't like it. Not one bit. Let's just get on with this. I'll go do a quick inventory of their game section and catch up with you later if I don't see you over there. Yeah,
Should we watch
okay.
the punchies?
Hmm?
I said, should we watch the punchies? Or should we get the thirsties?
I did say I'm in a punchy mood.
I just finished a custom necklace order. Ooh!
Ooh. Nice.
So much for friendly competition.
And a sleeping kitty.
Ah, the sleeps.
I don't think I can really learn anything from this. I run clean events at the Funplex and have a zero tolerance policy for salty bastards. Time to move on.
Wow.
I decided to focus on trying to find games. Like actual games. Except the whole place is basically full of slot machines. They're in different shapes, sizes, and colors. None have a traditional one-armed bandit look to avoid running afoul of legal issues, but they're still slot machines. Every game here has maybe a single
button. Picture of a cat.
To stop a wheel or a colored light, or to try to line up the dots or something. The really complex ones, 3 buttons. Kitty?
Ooh, a Game Boy.
CV Kitty. And Game Boy. Cute!
I'm like,
Very
ooh,
cute.
the Game Boy, and you're like, Sleepy Cat!
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. Hold me up above your head. I want to be a Navi. Whee! Huh? Visual scan, silly. I'll look for games you might be familiar with.
How the hell they got the licensing for the Game Boy for that pendant, I have no idea. You know, they just got it somehow.
I am not making questions. I am not making questions.
You are not making questions?
I am not making questions. There is only no question.
Questions are really fun to make. Like you mix the flour, and then you knead the dough, and then you bake it, and then you have a question.
Is this a pun on something that I don't understand?
No.
Okay. I don't.
With a shrug, I hoist my phone high in the air. The flash goes off, then I resume looking at Iris sitting in my screen.
Please enjoy this recorded music.
Processing. Please wait. Enjoy this recorded music. Oh, actually, let's skip the music. That didn't take long. Good high bandwidth public Wi-Fi in here to my cloud processors. I'm seeing lots of driving and shooting games, easy for casual players to pick up and play. Over in the esports section, there's dancing games and Fist of Discomfort and somebody getting punched in the face multiple times.
I'm like, do dancing games count as esports if they're physically doing the dancing? Or are they sports then? Like non-esports?
Esports because it's the game rating them. Like they're physically dancing, but they're doing like it for the game.
Ha! Furter Bear has a flower crown.
That works
Huge.
so well.
That is perfectly framed to take a flower crown, I guess.
If only, I wonder how the sunglasses work.
I guess someone needs to try.
Wait, can I try? Can I do that?
Maybe. The sunglasses do not work as well. It looks like a unibrow. But it looks like it's scheming now. And I feel like that's also good. I'm literally asking that as I was setting that. I like the flower crown, personally.
This is like we are of one mind apparently. Oh man, the bubble tea doesn't work either.
I miss bubble tea. Too bad my boba shop of choice got outed as being like kind of racist. And elitist. They also got outed for being super elitist about it.
Oh my gosh. Apparently I am now of one brain with pie.
Congratulations. I thought you were of one brain with Joe, but I guess now you're one brain with pie.
I apparently like...
You know, it's actually a Venn diagram of Joe, Pie, and Sharky. Because I don't
Is
think
it
you
Venn
have
or
the...
Venn?
Huh?
Is it Venn or Venn? That's
Probably has to be Sharky. Like, I think it has to be a 3-circle Venn diagram, because their overlap is the thirst part that I don't think you share.
Wait. Thirst for, like, drinks? Yeah, I'm thirsty.
Yeah, for bubble tea, apparently.
I should take a drink. I should also order a Sharpedo plush.
I'm gonna get a drink.
I'm gonna order a Sharpedo plush.
Great, you do that while I get a drink.
Sharpedo. Sam. Oh, that's correct. I'm not gonna say my address. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep, that's fine. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. There's a section for all the... Is the section for all three a pun section? Yes. Ooh. Carrots? Ah. Because I didn't do that. There, I just ordered Sharpedo. So now in a week or so, I should have a Sharpedo coming to me. Because apparently I'm Sharpedo now. I don't make that many dad jokes, I think. My roommate would probably say otherwise. But I don't think so. Now puns, I can't really... I can't really disagree with that. When you travel to another world, the magic makes sure you fit in.
Wait, magic's making sure you fit in? Yes.
Cat giving side eye when I said I don't make that many dad jokes, I think. Oh my gosh.
You said you don't make dad jokes?
I don't think I make that many dad jokes.
Why are you lying? I mean, I know that you're Sharky, who lying liar who lies, but I mean, Fat Baby is also suspicious of that claim.
Look. So in about a week, I'm gonna have a little Sharpedo buddy.
Okay.
So you know. Good times having. Good times been had. Right? Right?
I don't think our captions are working as well today.
Maybe they don't like me. I just don't think they like me.
Well, speak up.
Well, I'm talking very loudly. I'm trying my best.
I mean, I can increase my volume, but then we'll all hear everything louder.
Don't be suspicious. Back to sleepies. Sleepy. Look, this is my problem in videos. I don't talk loud enough. I don't put enough emotion.
Well, you ought to fix that. Lethal levels of cute. That sounds dangerous.
How do I add emotion into myself? The robot would like to know. How do I install emotion.exe?
You start by adding the drama plugin.
Is that tied to the theater plugin?
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm compatible with the theater plugin.
Why not? You did theater a bit. Teeny tiny bit.
Don't remind me of those times. Don't remind me of the 3 plays I was in. That was a sad time in my life, where I was dragged into doing things. Oh, wait a second. That hasn't stopped!
Uh-huh. And? Are you gonna tell our lovely chat that you've been just dragged into this, and otherwise you would never be here hanging out with us all. You wouldn't be here for them.
It keeps happening!
Our loyal
Yeah, I
audience
keep
members who keep coming back for us for some reason. You don't want to come back for them?
Look, I got dragged into starting this. That is a truth that has happened. I always get dragged into starting things. And I don't know why I meet people who keep dragging me into starting things.
I mean, you agreed to it.
Just like I got pressured from multiple sides for Professor Sharky.
Okay, no one dragged you into doing Professor Sharky. You dragged you into doing Professor Sharky. The rest of us encouraged you.
Right, I helped with that one! Hey, I didn't say I got dragged into it. I said I got pressured into that one.
I mean, we can't pressure you into, like, recording and everything. Ultimately, that's your own choice.
Sure.
You're just trying to shrug off responsibility so that you have someone else to blame. Oh, sure, we all nudged him. I'm just saying. There's like a difference between. Oh, thanks, Malik. It's okay. We appreciate for any time that you come watch. And I mean, I know it's hard with the time zones and everything. We're happy just to have you here for the times that we have you.
Yeah! Look, I also have to say, and Satan can attest to this, there was one time I woke up and I saw that you had commented on a video and I was like, wait, what? Like, the fact that you do anything for either of us makes us happy. Showing up is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Is a game defined by having particular input devices? Well, no, not really. I know most modern games are touchscreen based and so on, but... Oh, I don't know. It doesn't feel like an arcade without a stick or two. Maybe one up somebody's butt. Oh, I found something. Back by that section. Over there with the green lighting. Head that way. That way!
I mean, there is a stick that I have threatened to shove up someone's butt. Remember?
Nope.
I weave my way through the crowd, past endless color cycler ticket games, past crane games, past light stackers, past games based on popular game shows, and find Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze. I'm gonna have to tell Percy about this when I get back. He'll be happy to know there's more than one Moopy in this neighborhood. Except...
Wait. It's only got one button?
I'm just saying, I've absolutely threatened to shove Deco's cane up his ass before.
Don't say aces. When am I involved in this?
Yes, I'm the only violent one, sure. Pie's just like, oh, that, yeah, okay.
But don't say aces like the shark is gonna be doing it.
I mean, I'm also okay with shoving that cane up his nostril.
No!
Less obscene, more painful. I'm okay with that too. Oh, Sharky's never complicit in my violence.
No! When have I ever been complicit?
Sharky's the one who gave me the Satan nickname, as we've said before. And this is why.
You should assume that the shark would never be complicit.
Sharky is, again, just trying to deflect blame so that he can point the finger at others later when he gets blamed for things, or when he doesn't feel like doing something.
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. Bye.
Well, I guess Sharky's also not planning on letting us punch a billionaire. I mean, what a buzzkill.
What are you buzzing? What are you killing?
Deco, Nami.
No, you're not killing Deco, Nami.
I think if I shove his cane up his nostril, I might kill Deco, Nami.
Sorry, I don't think that's an option in this game, though.
Yeah, but, I mean, beating his ass is.
No, punching him once is.
Look, the game
You don't
also
do
gives me
any-
the option of scrolling back up. I think that means the game gives me the option of beating his ass.
You don't do anything with his butt. You punch him in the face, that's it.
But I can punch him so hard he lands on his ass. Not yet, it's not an option. All of these things, I really need to learn how to mod this game, huh?
Well, you're the one who wanted to make the rocks bottom.
Yeah, but we're past that, I guess. The rock isn't here anymore.
That's what fanfiction is for.
I don't generally write fan fiction about beating some character up. I'm more likely to write fan fiction about one of the characters beating some other non-character up and adding a character just for them to, like, destroy.
Why?
Yeah, I did that.
I don't understand.
I did that. Oh, I guess I
don't-
only posted the tarot one.
I don't
I think
understand.
I only posted the tarot one in Discord. But, I mean, my AO3 account that I eventually ended up making has the other one where a demon, you know, violently murders someone because he wants a piece of jewelry.
I have so many questions and I don't want to ask any of them.
Well, have you read this?
No?
Well, then I guess you can either ask your questions or read your line.
It's only got one button and no joystick at all?
No, there are no sticks of joy. Only sticks of pain.
I mean, yeah, have you seen my PSP? That joystick is just evil. It literally causes pain and suffering. It's like an N64 controller.
Is it worse than the shared student, whatever, I think it was commuter lounge or something, that I learned to play Smash at, where for some reason, like, 80% of the joysticks were chewed up, like someone had chewed on them.
I don't know
Never did
anything about
understand that.
I don't know anything about that.
I'm still concerned about that.
I mean, I would assume animals, but that's an assumption.
It was a lounge. It was in the basement. It was locked up at night.
Rats.
I think other students did it, and I'm very concerned.
Researching. One moment. Please, no more chain of thought. Help.
I mean, all you have to do is read your line if you want to move on.
Help.
Curious, I swipe my card through the slot and push the button. And Moopy runs the maze by himself, or tries to anyway, before running headfirst into a monster and dying.
Can I do that?
Let's just get like that. The machine spits out 3 measly tickets and suggests I swipe again for another try.
I mean, there are some controllers that like they do just use rips them to shreds.
Sure, maybe.
Like
I don't know. I just remember being really grossed out.
Loopy Super Maze, created in 2000X, a company bought the expired rights to the Moopy brand and developed a game with chants in it. I don't think I have any controllers that might have that. I think my uncle does. When I don't have access to my uncle's stash of games and controllers. I don't think I ever
controllers that ever got to that point, but
I don't think I ever will at this point because I doubt. I at one point assumed I would get those all in a will, and I don't think so anymore.
well, I mean, I think you're better off becoming estranged from your family and just not dealing.
Well, I still have to get a phone plan for that.
And so, what's stopping you?
Myself?
And why are you stopping you?
Because I never remember.
See, my response is what Up Down's line is, but that's your line.
I know I'm weak.
I think it's
Well,
shit.
as weak.
Teenager puts her Deco playing card on the cabinet and taps me on the shoulder, drawing my attention.
What's up?
Hey, I'm calling next, Kate.
Yeah, whatever. Knock yourself out.
Thanks. I'm the master of this game, you know? The master. The key is to time when you push the button. You'll avoid the nasties that way. It's not great for tickets, no, not great, but it's moopy, so that's cool, yeah? Older ones in our house are like, oh wait, no, that's old school, represent. She extends a fist to me and I look awkwardly at her for a second before I realize I'm supposed to fist bump. I've yet to play a real Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze, the real deal. Always wanted to.
Meep.
Yes?
You should come down to the Funplex. You've got one. And I'm the event coordinator there. I'd be happy to comp you a few tokens. We've also got a high score tracer who can offer tips and tricks. Tap phones with me. I'll send you the address.
Seriously? Fuck yeah! You're cool for an old person. Super cool. Old? I'm barely 10 years older than this kid, but whatever.
10 years older, you're ancient.
We clink phones, exchanging a business card via Bluetooth. I mean, if you're like 16, 10 years is more than 50% of your lifetime, so.
26, you're ancient.
I'm dying, obviously.
Look, I'm 27 and I'm like at the end of my life at this point.
I wish.
Well, no. You're not at the end of your life. I'm at the end of my life.
Really? Because I've destroyed my liver at a much faster pace than you have been. We clink phones,
Yeah, but
exchanging a business card via Bluetooth. You know, my crew used to go to this great little arcade on the other side of town till Deco's Palace bought it and scrapped all the games. Now it's all kid stuff for kiddies. My hopes for this business meeting now sinking.
No. I'm nearly 32. And I feel like I've gone through at least 3 midlife crises. I love the thing of like, well, I don't know where the middle of my life is, so the entire thing's gonna be a midlife crisis. Because for all I know, at any point, I am the middle of my life. So, did he sell off all the classic games?
Nah, he scrapped them, trashed them. Saw leftover smashed up bits of a Ms. Pack behind the place in a dumpster. That's my current plan, honestly. It's a fucking shame the way the old man weighs 86's unwanted gains. Guess he doesn't want competitors getting their hands on him, no sir. She gives a shrug. Can't say I like it, but what can you do? That's life. I mumble a thank you, then wander off, a bit dazed. Come to terms with my mortality and have decided to live life accordingly. I mean, yeah, that's legit.
Yeah, that's very legit.
I feel like there have been multiple times that due to whatever news thing or something going on, I've just been like, alright, aliens, if you're out there, please go ahead and like destroy the planet. Because we're doing it, but like much slower. So, I mean, if you could just help us speed it up a little.
I think aliens would want to stay away from us.
No, they might want to destroy us before we go destroying more planets.
Part of me feels like I'm part of a midlife crisis right now. Gonna go out and buy some skates. Man.
You know what?
Buy some Heelys.
As of
People
like a
remember Heelys?
month ago, I'm writing fucking fan fiction again. I haven't done that since I was like 16. Now I'm just like, God. That's what a midlife crisis is like.
I mean, what was it? It's been how long, and now I'm like, yeah, more Yu-Gi-Oh for me.
The really funny thing about that is someone else that I know from college that I follow on Tumblr has been also posting tons of Yu-Gi-Oh crap lately. Oh, Heelys didn't come in your size. Oh.
I never actually owned Heelys.
I don't think I ever owned Heelys, but I did have the light up sneakers, I think.
Oh, I didn't own those either.
I think I had light up sneakers. Or
I
I was
had-
just sad and jealous of the light up sneakers. I remember seeing them though.
I had very plain sneakers when I was a kid. Because, you know, my parents weren't exactly like spending anything on me. I remember
Definitely had light up shoes as a kid.
I remember
Light up sneakers
people
were the shit.
I remember people in my school had those.
Midlife crisis just means stopping and picking up something that you love. Why is it regarded as a bad thing? I don't think that's what a midlife crisis is. I think a midlife crisis is like when people freak out that they're getting older and then try to act overly like youthful or something.
But people complain about like, oh, like the midlife
But in
crisis.
like a very
and,
show-offy way. Like it's the reason midlife crisis is treated as a bad thing is that like it's usually, I think, used to describe, say, a 40-something-year-old man who is now looking for a 20-something-year-old girlfriend and trying to get like hot sports cars or whatever to prove that he's like still young or whatever, but he's being pretty shit about it. Dad bought a convertible as part of his midlife crisis.
Yeah, and also like spending all of your money on a fancy thing, that's not the smartest idea.
Yeah, I feel like it's frequently now has a mouse nest in the engine. Oh dear.
Gosh,
I
dang
feel like
it.
the things I associate with midlife crisis are like an older guy specifically. Like,
Yes.
It's usually a guy. Like
Yes.
freaking out and trying to act younger in all of the most like toxic masculinity type of ways. And so you'll frequently have like infidelity or something, is my understanding of it.
Or like randomly just goes out and buys motorcycles and convertibles and this and that. When it's just like, can't you just like...
I mean, I'm like, look, if you genuinely want a convertible or a motorcycle or whatever, and midlife is just when you have the funds to go out and do it, sure, great. If you're doing it as like a status symbol thing to try to prove to yourself that it's not too late or something, you have other insecurities that you probably should be working out rather than just throwing your money at a convertible or whatever. And again, I feel like it's frequently tied in with like infidelity or like trying to trade in for the younger model of partners, like shit like that.
Brings to mind Father of the Bride too. Don't know anything about it.
Me neither.
I'm just like, all I want to do is I just want to keep playing my games, and if I die, I die.
That's fine.
That only had 2 seats and no airbag in the passenger seat when he had a hot redhead girlfriend and I was 7 years old.
Mid-life crisis. Yeah. It seems to be a very, like, selfish thing. I'm not having a midlife crisis. I'm just having a crisis at all times.
You're just going to do things that you love and regret. A.k.a. writing fanfiction.
I'm like... I mean, the fanfics I wrote in high school were cringy. I think I have better ideas now, but less free-flowing writing. I do know that when I was a teenager, I wrote like a 60-something page single-spaced fanfic, though. Of Yu-Gi-Oh, coincidentally.
What?
Yeah. I had a cringy OC and everything.
Oh no. Not
Yeah.
the OCs.
I was a high schooler.
All the OCs.
I was a high schooler with escapist fantasies because I felt trapped at home.
Well, I mean, because you were trapped at home.
I was. Very much so. I've
Mood.
talked about it, so... Now I'm an adult with the freedom to do more of whatever shit I like, except I'm trapped at home again. But, like, without overbearing parents, so it's still drastically better.
I mean, not having the overbearing parents kind of makes, like...
Not having overbearing parents, being able to, like, buy the things that I want because I generally kind of have money. I mean, I'm pretty stingy about it, but have enough money to sort of buy the things I want. I can drink now. Now I know what
Swear.
Ace is.
You can swear as much as you like.
Oh, I can swear as much as I goddamn fucking want to. But back then I didn't swear anyway.
Yes. That is true.
It's usually a self-insert disguised as an OC, which is big mood. Yeah, no. I am using OC and self-insert pretty interchangeably here.
Because, I mean... Usually it's a self-insert disguised as an OC.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of figured.
Yeah. I mean...
That's how it goes.
Again, I was in high school, it was an escapist fantasy. Like, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
I wonder off a bit dazed.
What?
I just overheard that. OMG. Is she serious? Deco just destroys old games?
Sounds like it. Wonder if that's why he sent a buyer to Down a Wood. Just to get more rare games off the market. Seems like a waste, but...
Objection.
The nerve to disrespect these classic games that way. He must be struck down in the name of justice.
Wait, did Naomi just go Phoenix Wright?
Guess we're going kindly.
Where?
Kindly
Now I
or
wanna
gutsy? I mean, they're
It-
both Naomi's trades, but...
I'm just like, now I just want Naomi to be a part of Phoenix Wright. Objection!
Well, you better write that fanfic then.
Sorry, I don't have any writing skills.
Neither do half the people who write fanfiction. So what?
That's why I know I shouldn't be writing fanfiction.
Why not? It's self-indulgent. What about it?
Not my thing. Personally. Too kindly. So we have to be careful. Why? Why are you p***ing me?
Read your fucking line.
Rude.
Mm-hmm.
I get that you're upset, Naomi. But right now, we're in the belly of the beast. Yes. Yes, it can.
Yeah, didn't you know? 50 Shades exists.
Yes. The fanfiction of Twilight.
Uh-huh.
We need to sit down.
I was waiting for you to finish your line.
We need to sit down with Deco and Nami, smile, nod our heads, turn them down, and then leave on good terms.
Or punch him. No, that comes later. Anyway, no, cause I was wondering where the shitty trend of like fanfic stuff I was seeing was coming from, and I mean I talked about it before, right? Like last time or whatever.
Yeah, you talked about it on Sunday.
My roommate and I were searching, like, does it come from 50 Shades? Because I feel like this is relatively recent. Like, it wasn't written that way when I was younger. And now it seems like it is. There's, like, so much problematic crap in there. So I was like, okay, is this because of shit like 50 Shades? Is that why, like, this kind of thing has become more of a trend? Is because 50 Shades also has really badly researched BDSM? Which is to say, they didn't research it and it's basically just abuse. The answer is no, but 50 Shades has really badly written smut.
What? Sorry, you cut out.
The smut in 50 Shades, like, is also just really badly written. For some reason, apparently, every time the protagonist is like turned on or whatever during like sexy times, she describes it as her inner goddess. I think it was like my inner goddess. Or like, her inner goddess starts dancing the samba with some salsa moves mixed in. And I'm like, then you are dancing neither samba nor salsa. You're just wrong. But like, yeah, it was all like that. It was just like, what is happening? It's not even good.
I love the mixture there of, no, you're just wrong. But anyway.
Like, one, your dance terminology is just wrong. And two, like, why are you describing all of this as your inner goddess experiencing it? What? Real talk, my friends and I did a dramatic reading / reenactment of 50 Shades once because we were trying to figure out how this dude had a hand in this girl's hair on her waist and on her boob at the same time. Didn't you know her boobs are just so big that they're drooping all the way down to her waist? I guess.
But it couldn't be. Or it wouldn't be. Still wouldn't be on the waist and the boob at the same time, though.
If his hand is big enough and the boob is that droopy. I mean, unless she's also got, like, insanely long hair that is somehow tangled around her waist or something. That mostly just... Sharky's not not broken yet, I think.
No, I think 50 Shades broke me.
Uh-huh. That's what I meant.
Because
that's Yep, it's just a dick in a lower intestine.
Look.
Yeah, as I was saying, it's not even well written smut, which is what baffles me.
I don't even know how to respond right now because
I am amazed by the quality of things that get popular, because like,
what quality?
I'll see like fanfics with tons of like likes or whatever, and it's just like, what the fuck? I'm not good at writing smut, and I'm pretty sure I could do better. I'm ace, and I'm pretty sure I could do better.
Yeah, I know I couldn't do better.
You probably could, in all honesty.
No, I can't. I don't know how to write smut.
Neither did E.L. James.
I mean,
so badly written that the editor couldn't even proofread it.
and yet it got insanely popular with certain demographics.
You know what? I will give it this much. I believe that the movies have excellent soundtracks from what I've heard of them. Just like people say, you know, Suicide Squad, banging soundtrack though. Heathens was an excellent song, you know?
I don't know what song you're talking about.
Sharky, 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 read your line.
Wait, where did the Sharky come from? We do not want someone that vindictive on our bad side, do we?
He has no idea how vindictive I am. Bitch. Have you seen the person that annotated, like, marked up all the spelling grammar mistakes and pointed out all the racist, homophobic, anti-feminist, and other bigoted crap? I have not. I did see a list of, like, I want to say, like, 200 examples of or something of where it's supposed to be BDSM, but is actually just straight up abuse.
You mean the entire story?
Yeah, but, like, the specific.
Oh, okay.
Right. You're right, up, down. I'll keep my cool, I promise. But I don't have to like it.
Like an English teacher. Oof.
So how I read things.
Yeah.
Naomi wanders off to frown deeply at other games. I think I've had enough of the retro game repertoire for now. Where to
Gorgeous.
next? Actually, the meeting's right around the corner. No more time to explore. Just sneezed and my cat literally grumbled at me and left. Oh.
Waking me up with this sneeze. What are you doing?
Is Pi's cat Deco Nami now?
That didn't sound like Deco Nami.
It kind of did. I feel greasy just sitting here.
I mean, the seat is made of grease.
And I think a kid threw a french fry in my hair.
That doesn't surprise me. This won't take long, I promise. I'm not real impressed by what I've seen here tonight.
Okay, and I promise not to, like, leap across the table and throttle the guy. I'll just keep quiet unless I see a reason to jump in.
Speak up if you need to speak up, Naomi. I brought you here for a reason.
Like, I love Naomi and her outfit and all, but this is not appropriate attire for a business meeting. Then again, neither is Up Down's outfit.
We're still in our sweatshirt. We haven't changed another sweatshirt in 4 months.
I'll keep my worst impulses in check, is what I'm saying. Right, here we go.
Once again, the staff takes care of our needs as our food is delivered promptly. Faster than the other families seated here who have been waiting some time, judging by the expansive crayon work on the kid placemats. Not surprisingly, we get a few side glances our way.
Naomi.
Ah, that's right. Miss Fairchild, Chief Technician of the Funplex. Welcome. I take it Francine has kept you up to speed and explained our prior meetings to you? Oh, but we can add. Well, Mr. Cooper is a capable accountant, so I'm certain he'd be welcome in the new facility. Oh, but we can hash out staffing later on, after settling the bigger picture questions.
He didn't even mention Naomi, a fact she hadn't missed, looking increasingly concerned.
Think about
Uh-oh. Naomi looks like she's about to explode. Her knuckles are white and her face is contorted in anger.
Objection.
Because there are history! The shared cultural history of all gamers, everywhere! She jumps up, her hands balled in a fist, shaking by her side as she stands her ground.
You can't just throw away history. You can't stomp it out. It's still there. We remember, and we love those games.
I don't follow.
Oh, pardon? Oh, but can't you simply buy some digital remake of it on a game console? You want to play it that badly?
Oh,
That's not what we want, and you know it. We love arcades, not consoles, and not casinos.
Excuse me.
Miss Fairchild, I understand you have very strong opinions about my business, but you are only a guest here. I'm here to meet with Mix Charmbottom. And Mix Charmbottom brought Miss Fairchild along for a reason. I apologize. That was rude of me. But nevertheless, the facts stand. Those games are not earners, not compared to the stock of Deco's palace.
Naomi frowned, sitting back down and looking annoyed, but deciding to hold back. For now.
So long, and thanks for all the fish. That's all my questions. I'm sorry, Mr. Nami. But I don't feel the Funplex is compatible with your vision of the future. We have our own spirit, our own dream, and we must follow it. We're a family of gamers with deep friendships. I'm not certain that family could endure the changes you're proposing to our beloved Funplex. I do appreciate the offer, believe me, and I'd be glad if we could part from this meeting as friends.
Deco pauses, looking me once over before slowly lowering his hand. I can feel his eyes on me. He's obviously not happy with my answer, but we followed Francine's instructions and kept it professional. There is nothing he can do but accept our answer.
Unfortunate.
I see. I suppose I should thank you for your candor. Oh, suppose I should thank you for your candor in turn. It's difficult to find people in this industry willing to show respect to their elders.
Naomi breathes a little easier as Deco departs.
wow.
Wow, you handled that way better than I would have. I'd have told the guy off for daring to think he could ruin our funplex and turn it into one of his cookie-cutter kitty casinos.
I was gonna say that 5 times fast.
Up, down? Thank you. I'm glad you protected our dreams. Now let's get the heck out of here. Francine will be happy to hear the good news. I want to be there tomorrow when you tell her. With Deco hosting us, we don't have to worry about paying the check.
No.
And we're crying. She told me it was family. And now, she's gone. Naomi and Ashley look to me, their beacon of hope, wanting and wishing for me to make this all better. I'm not sure anything I can say will ease our sadness. Heck, I'm not sure if I can even formulate full sentences at this moment. And we're here. Deco Nami gets punched for undervaluing his employees.
We're here? Are we queer?
I take one moment to direct all my rage into my fist and deck him right in his smug little face. We are here and... what's the phrase? Queer as in fuck you?
What? Up, down, punch! Up, down, kick! Up, down, kick! Up, down, kick!
See? The game gives me the ability to smack him as many times as I want.
See, but you're rewinding time, so you're really only just punching him the one time. And you're
Excuse me. It says I take one moment to direct all my rage into my fist and deck him right in his smug little face. Ah, not gay as in happy. Queer as in fuck you. There we go. Thanks, Pi. Then he says this, and then I take one moment to direct all my rage into my fist and deck him right in his smug little face.
Okay, but you rewound time.
Can you prove that?
So like the punch hasn't happened. So you're literally just making branching timelines.
Multiple branching timelines in which he gets punched in every single one? Yeah, I'm down for that.
You're basically just making the multiverse theory happen.
What's wrong with that?
Silivar! Let me explain.
Hello.
Hey, Silver. You're here just in time for me to beat the shit out of Deco Nami. What ended up happening with the date within the bar? Naomi calls up Gavin, and you end up going to a different bar that has like drastically fewer people, like no one there. And then you fix up an old Pango trademark machine over there, and you have acquired a new arcade game. And Gavin's definitely not going to question that. And then you head back to the hotel and go on a late night beach stroll.
And it took us like 4 hours. Sorry, it only took us like two and change.
Oh dear.
Uh-huh.
It took us forever.
Yeah, Flower said apparently some people said that's not romantic enough of a date, and I'm like, well, fuck those people. Punch
No,
them
thank
too.
you. I wouldn't want to. Can we continue with the chapter, please? Can we continue with the chapter?
I take one moment to direct all my rage into my fist and deck him right in his smug little face.
Yeah.
It's super effective. Sharky is apparently not on board with punching the billionaire over and over. I don't know why.
You did it like 30 times!
Yes, and? What's wrong with that?
It's... there's a limit.
Is there?
Yes.
If I were given the opportunity to punch Elon Musk 30 times, I think I'd probably take it. What spurred the punch fest? So
What's
he tried to
driving?
buy out the arcade. We politely said no. He deserved all 30 punches, Sharky. Exactly.
I'm
Thank you,
not
Kai.
saying you didn't, but like,
We said no. The next day, the owner of our arcade has passed away in her sleep. He comes in, buys the arcade for a lower price than he actually thought he'd have to pay, bragging about it, fires Naomi and Ashley, and says, well, I think we got off on the wrong foot. Why don't you come be my general manager? Also, I'm going to, like, trash all of the games into here and replace them with basically slot machines and stuff. I mean, his arcades are all very repeatedly described as, like, casinos for kids.
they're Dave and Buster's. It's Dave and Buster's.
So as we were saying, he deserved all 30 punches, and we would like to give him 30 more. Except Sharky, apparently. Sharky would like to spare the poor billionaire from being punched so many times. I guess.
No, we need to continue with the story.
I mean, we will. But
So
we
he
get to
gets
skip
put in jail.
Hmm?
Let's destroy his empire. Let's Molotov cocktail it down.
One, he never sees the inside of a jail cell. We know this, ultimately. He never goes to jail. He never faces justice. Two, the criminal justice system is a very flawed system, especially in America, and I would rather just punch the living daylights out of this motherfucker. Yes, it's made clear that he scraps perfectly good arcade games and destroys them rather than selling them to people who would like them. Because less competition, apparently? Like, he buys out places like this and then scraps all of these games and junks them.
I love the Melik was driving, now parked, gotta say, we're here, we're queer, we're filled with existential fear.
Yes.
Be safe, Melik. Why are you listening to us while you're driving? And don't answer that.
Anyway, so, one more punch. And take that punch with feeling this time, Sharky. Make it sound like he's been punched 30 times.
Again, he hasn't been punched 30 times. It's 30 different timelines.
Yeah, not just throws them away, but like tears them to pieces and destroys the electronics in them and junks
Like,
them.
it's not you punching him 30 times in one timeline. It's 30 different timelines.
Yes, and that's 30 extra timelines in which he has been punched. I don't see the problem here.
But you're making it sound like he's down on the ground and you're just beating him to death.
You're also
Which
the
is
one
not-
insisting that we not interpret it that way.
Because it's not how it's written.
I don't fucking care. The game gave me the ability to do this. What, you don't... You really are taking the side of, no, we shouldn't punch the billionaire 30 times, and I mean... Sharky, we should absolutely punch the billionaire 30 times and then 30 times more.
But again, you're only punching him once.
Besides, like I said, I'm feeling punchy today. If that means literally taking out my rage by punching the billionaire 30 times, I mean, what's wrong with that?
Because you're never gonna punch out your rage?
Correct, but it still makes me feel better. Gavin holds me back before I can get another hit in, my arms and legs still flailing as he prevents the beating that man so richly deserves. And got, as far as I'm concerned. This This is why Sharky is the kindly, and I have way more of the gutsy.
I have 0 guts. Like, literally, I have no guts in my body. We know this.
You have guts.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Kate, have you personally seen my guts?
I know that your digestive system works well enough that you're still alive. Whether you like to be or not is a different question, but you are still alive. Hello! And the two of them just waltz right into the bathroom with my mouth still frosty with toothpaste and unwashed for a week pajamas on my bod.
Hey?
Oh, don't freak out. I've seen you in worse. Listen, are you two free today? I'd like to invite you out to lunch. It feels like ages since we last spent some time together.
It was the funeral.
Right. Anyway, Juniper, you want lunch? Right? Of course! It's settled. We'll all head out for a nice afternoon. We'll just wait outside. We'll wait just outside for you to get, presentable. More presentable than that. Guess there's no avoiding it. Best I can do is play along, try to be good company for Naomi. It's unfair to keep pushing her aside like this. I switch from pajamas to actual normal clothes, even if my actual normal clothes could probably double as pajamas, and get ready to roll out.
Your actual normal clothes have probably doubled as pajamas.
The three of us pile into a bus, taking off for destinations unknown. Unknown to me, at least. They clearly know where they're going.
Oh crap, what am I naming it?
Wonderful.
Ooh, cake! I mean, my turn. Up, down, you were a true friend of the Funplex.
So frustrating.
Unlike the bastards who own it now.
Positivity, Naomi. We're emphasizing positivity today. Up, downs, get down. All around.
I mean,
Up,
I'm
down,
still
down.
on like, alright, if we're going with the, different types of whatever that Magic said before, Strange and Top are the ones that we haven't used yet.
Oh, the different types of quarks?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was quarks.
Right.
Wonder.
Remember back at Donna Wood when we found those kittens? You helped me save them. You're not just a friend of arcade games, but of all living things.
That was right before I got absorbed into a game and then
Not
the trauma
that
happened.
arcade games are alive, of course. I choose not to mention Polybius. You asked Francine nicely for her blanket, which really helped out. I even adopted a kitten! Little Pango is very happy at my apartment. So cute. I know you're not happy with how things turned out. I'm not really happy about it either. It sucks. But we did good things together in the time we had.
Hamza has arrived.
You're late.
An event does not truly begin until Hamza makes his presence felt. And now Hamza's presence has been felt. Just when I thought the speaking was done, a lull in the wake intervention, the most important person to me takes a step forward. My heart swells as she begins. And above all, I love you, Updown. Until recently, my life's been all about loving games, but games can't love you back. It's a very lonely life to devote yourself to a thing entirely. Through you, my world's opening up. I'm talking to people, trying to connect with them instead of hiding in my little workshop. I'm feeling more and more alive.
Wait, games don't love us? Then what does Kingdom Hearts feel about me?
Games don't love us, we just project our love into dating sims like this, apparently.
What about Kingdom Hearts?
We still don't know what the fuck Kingdom Hearts is, so I would say no, Kingdom Hearts does not love you.
Kingdom Hearts is a door and a moon moon, and a moon, and a moon.
And light and dark.
Kingdom Hearts is everything. We are all Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts was the Kingdom Hearts we made along the way.
That sounds like a great summary of the fandom.
Kingdom Hearts. I mean, that's literally the Zemdis plot is Kingdom Hearts was the Kingdom Hearts we made along the way.
Uh-huh.
Also the theories, yeah, no, not the theories.
If I never met you, I don't think I'd have ever have felt totally complete. I'd like to think I help you feel that way too. I'm speechless.
Seems Updown has some thinking to do. Time for some cake.
Because that's difficult for Updown.
No, I'm not ready for this to end.
The crowd hushes when I grab their attention. I set my drink aside and step up to them.
The Funplex was my dream. I came to see that in time. A wonderful place where friends could have fun together, away from their troubles and cares. I want to keep sharing that dream with you. There's only one way to make that reality. To burn Deco Nami. To open our own arcade.
Yeah, I mean, we have to have a base that we make the Molotov cocktails at first.
What? Our house isn't a good base?
Nah.
Also, what happened to the one that was already lit and in my hands?
What, you didn't throw it before we left?
No, it's still in my hand!
That's a shame. Guess I'll have to scroll all the way back so you can throw it.
Everyone in this room loved the Funplex and misses it dearly. We'll always miss Francine. But in honor of what we've lost, we need to keep fighting. I'm ready. Are you? Who will help me start a new dream?
I'd be honored to join your dream, Updown.
Woohoo!
The Funplex saved me in a lot of ways. I won't let it go so easily. I'd love to join you. As would I. Faced with the prospect of spending my remaining days at home, or at some other arcade, I'm absolutely in favor of. I may be a mere customer, but my heart called the Funplex home, and it'll call your new arcade home as well.
Not my thanks, both of you. Okay, this is no longer a wake intervention. People, now it's a conspiracy to murder.
Victor conspiracy.
Yes, it's a wake conspiracy, sure, why not?
We settled down around a table, a nice round one, to discuss the future. I'm leading the show, but I don't take the spotlight. Not this time. We have to all work together to make this dream a reality.
We're all in this together.
The next few decisions are going to be critical in shaping the future I have in my mind's eye. I'll need to choose very, very carefully, because there's no take-backsies, unless we scroll backwards.
Well, you couldn't do that on your initial playthrough.
And we can do it now.
Iris is looking for spaces we can use. But we're going to need money, obviously. And arcades are risky startups. Could always respond to one of the many Nigerian princes emailing me amazing offers. But I'm thinking more traditional funding is safer. The way I see it, there's 4 people here who could foot the bill to get us off the ground. Hamza, you got a tangled web of skipping.
Since it's Naomi's route, I think this one.
Okay. I'd like to stick to our core strengths. We know how to operate an arcade, so let's operate an arcade, Percy. I'd be honored if you lend your aid to that.
Wonderful. I'm looking looking forward to working with you. It would be a wonderful legacy to leave, would it not? I suppose asking you to reach for the stars was a bit much.
Oh, but we'll still support you, whatever may come.
Hamza admits to disappointment, but cannot defy your iron will.
Wait, in the new game, is there gonna be an older Hamza?
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay. The second thing we need to talk about is what sort of games we want to focus on.
I mean, like, Hamza is connected to Ben and Matt mainly through, like, Up Down and the Funplex. But I think especially in the case of, like, right now, I think this is the first time Hamza has met the two of them.
But who says they don't have a relationship afterwards?
Well, I'm saying that in the follow-up, Ben and Matt have their own, like, arcade pizza place, laundromat. But, like, Hamza has no reason in particular to be connected to that.
Why not?
Well, say we did Ben and Matt's here, which I guess would make the most sense for why they started pizzeria, laundromat, arcade later. Hamza has no reason to be involved in that venture.
Okay, but that doesn't
He's
mean
only
that...
involved if you choose his funding, really.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about, like, for all we know, they could have a relationship and he could...
We know for a fact that Hamza is involved in the arcade business. Up to this point, Ben and Matt are not even involved in the arcade business. So the only reason they would have to, like, have a relationship with each other from this point is if we choose Ben and Matt's. Like, if we choose Hamza, we're not Ben and Matt's neighbors anymore. So they have no reason to really come. If we choose theirs, Hamza has no real reason to come, unless we're still sourcing our video games from him. If we choose Percy, Hamza and Ben and Matt are all uninvolved, pretty much.
But then being involved doesn't mean that there's no relationship. Like, might not be a business relationship,
My
but
point being that they have just met at this point.
I'm not talking about now, I'm talking about the future!
I'm saying that they have no reason to meet up again in the future. You're, like, determinedly not listening to me. Do I think that Hamza might make an appearance just for cameo fun's sake? Maybe. I don't think he's gonna play a major role, necessarily.
Did I say he was gonna play a major role?
All I'm saying is there's no actual reason for him to show up in the next game. You asked if we're gonna see him. I'm saying there's no actual reason unless Flower includes him for a cameo.
Okay, the second thing we need to talk about is what sort of game we want to focus on. Funplex did a little bit of everything. We will too. We want to include all gamers. But we can also highlight one style of play or another. Really provide best-in-class gaming for a specific audience. Any thoughts?
Sweet. Retro games. It's gotta be all about retro games. You know I'm capable of keeping those older games in tip-top shape. If we focused on retro games, we could serve an audience that Deco's completely ignoring. I would agree with this fair child. Retro games are an untapped market. I'll grant it wouldn't pull in as much profit, but we know gamers are seeking them. We don't have to make old money, just enough to keep our pure and untainted dream afloat. And we can do that with a well-curated retro game library.
You could think that only new games make money. That's proven wrong. They're the world's greatest retro-style arcade ever.
Woohoo! I'll pick out only the best games, don't worry.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to this project.
I want to be on the cutting edge of technology and the arcade community. So whatever you have to do to integrate 20XX broadcast systems into our games.
Finally, no more hauling around a bunch of duct tape and webcams.
A new tech project? And not just repairing an old monitor? Yeah, you won't regret this up down.
One more thing. What's it called?
What is it called?
Questions everywhere. Well, you said you wanted to include
Strange and Top?
I don't know how to include those in a name. Naming things is hard.
Well,
I don't know how you would include Strange and Top in the name. Yeah, other than just calling it Strange Top. Is it like a big top? Where's the apostrophe? Circus?
I mean, I'm waiting on you to give an answer, because I feel like I've written half of these names. Here's yours.
You're good at naming things.
Am I, though?
Yes.
Alright, we're going to the Demonology website.
Why?
So I can pick some random demon names.
Why?
Because you're apparently leaving the naming to me, so I mean... Otherwise, you better think fast.
Sneaky fast. I'm still in favor of Uptown's Get Down.
Nope. Don't fit. Uptown, get down.
I'm surprised that fit.
Well, because I did side as the brackets.
Instead of the left, right.
I'm like, no matter how I look at this, though, it looks like it just says bastard. As if we have turned a bastard into a tart.
I don't think it would be delicious.
What, have you ever watched Sweeney Todd?
No, I have not.
It's priest. Have a little priest.
I can say I haven't seen any Sweeney Todd.
That's your loss. It's a great musical. Lots of people get turned into pies.
But we already have a pie.
Yes, and
Why
maybe
do
pie
we
can
need-
have some pie friends. I mean, it might be lonely being the only pie. Uptown's bastard.
But
Oh. See, I can put spaces. The problem is, I can't put space in the middle of up down. I don't want to eat my friends. You don't have to eat the other pies. Anyway, give me a better name. Sharky. Or choose one of Pie's suggestions.
let's say I don't think anything I can come up with would be better, and I'm not good at quick answers. I say go with Uptown's BA start. That's just so weird. I say go with the Uptown Get Down.
Yep.
You gotta dodge all the cupcakes. I'm not. I'm not going to do the normal response to that.
Why would you?
I will not fall for this trick.
Uptown's Get Down. Is that right?
Is it right?
Well, if you're choosing, and you're choosing pies, then yeah, that works.
Okay. Uptown's got a good tap.
Oh my gosh. Uptown's Get I think you even got the D in there before you started doing that. You have about 10 seconds to stop me from doing this.
Alright, it's Uptown's get. That's what it is now. Just like the IDK. Now we've broke Sharky. Yes. Now we have.
My stomach hurts.
It can't hurry yet. You have to still actually read this line. And you're gonna have to read it every time it comes up.
I don't think I can.
You're gonna try really hard, Sharky. You have to get through at least this one.
Oh,
Before it comes up like 5 more times.
There.
Where?
There. I said it.
Did you?
Yes. I mean, technically, I already said it before.
You're gonna have to say it again, it looks like.
This crazy ride. I'm crying a little bit. Oh. Oh my gosh. I don't think I can say it. Let's call it that.
What's that? What that?
That.
We're calling it Up Downs Get to Pa 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 Pa.
I don't think I can play the rest of this route. I think that you gotta do it by yourself.
I will not be doing that. You're gonna have to say this name in front of Deco Nami.
No.
Up Downs Get to Pa 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 Pa. Gavin likes it. There's no help coming.
I'm legitimately crying. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
I am enjoying myself. Thanks for asking. I'm enjoying myself and my scotch.
I like it. We can work with that. Let's hear it for
Home lives again. How exciting! Fuck yeah! Waiting for Two-Flower to show up and be like, Aces, are you having an aneurysm? Do you need assistance? Sharky more than I do, I think.
What's going on with Flower? I don't assume he's going to be coming back for a little bit, because I assume he's going to be too busy resting with the surgery that's going on.
Oh, surgery?
Yeah, he's going out of his state to get a surgery?
Oh.
Hope that goes well.
So I don't assume Flower is going to be in our stream for a little bit.
I mean, it's either that or he's gonna be bored in recovery and looking for something to watch.
Yeah, apparently it's a knee replacement and like 2 weeks of run of surgery and recovery.
Mm.
So like,
Pi is confirming knee surgery.
yeah. Well, I looked at
Oh,
tweet, so.
well,
So yeah, I don't assume Flower will be in our streams, but obviously I could be wrong because y'all show up for some reason and I'm still like, why? Why?
to laugh at stupid shit like up downs get the pop 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 pop.
Why did you turn my mouth fumbling into a thingy?
Because it was funny.
You're making me cry.
Okay. I mean, you do call me
Wow.
Satan, so.
Wow.
Yes, and?
Shows how friends we are, I guess.
Making someone cry with laughter? Yeah, I'm not that sorry about that.
You should be. Why do you want your friends to cry?
In laughter? Why not?
Who says it's not in pain?
You're right. At some point you laughed so hard it became pain, I guess. Still good. Still laughter.
Toast done?
One by one, everyone raises their glasses. I fetch my room temperature, drink, and raise mine high in turn. I definitely just misread this for a moment. For those we've lost and those we've yet to yeet.
Ah, yes. To those we've yet to eat.
Look, it's this or we start quoting Final Fantasy X.
I don't know the quote.
And a
Off the
Final
top.
Fantasy X, Yuna's speech talking about Titus. Titus? For the friends we have lost and the dreams we have faded. Or for the friends we have lost and the dreams that have faded, I believe it was.
You remember more than I do.
It was one of my favorite quotes way back when I was a child. I think I had it on my Facebook profile way back when I first made a Facebook. Maybe it was way back in the age of Zanga. It's probably in the age of Zanga. I don't even remember my fucking login for that, and it's probably gone by now.
The age of what?
Never mind, you don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't know what you're talking about because I'm...
Okay,
Old
pre-Facebook.
man.
There was MySpace, right?
Yes.
Before MySpace, there was Zanga.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't know what I'm talking about. Zanga was a little bit like if Tumblr existed back then, but without likes and reblogs. Pi knows what I'm talking about. See, Pi knows. Yeah. Wow. That was a long time ago.
I didn't use internet at the time.
Oh, Zanga. Yeah, you could like have music playing on your blog and like put different themes and stuff. And some people just
I
like.
remember I
meme
heard that as a
Zanga.
MySpace thing.
Yeah, no, it was. I think it was Live Journal, but even more emo somehow. I really feel like, and I mean, maybe this is because how young I was at the time, Zanga back then was kind of like Tumblr now, but without the reblogging. So it was just kind of everyone's, like, blog journal thing.
Yelling you
Just
to the
post
void?
whatever crap.
Uh-huh. I'm learning so much.
Like, I would click through to my friends' blogs and see if they had posted anything. And people frequently, like, my friends would post whatever, and that was the thing. I don't know. It's just like the thing.
I understand.
I also remember back in those days, I used to do a really weird kind of MS Paint art where I would just move the mouse randomly on like freeform select, and then I would set the background color to some random color of my choosing, and then I would just nudge it over a couple pixels so that you'd get like a sliver of color in some interesting pattern. And then I'd do it again with different colors. It was really interesting. And then I think I posted it on my Zanga.
So happy that you had friends.
Yeah, I don't talk to any of them anymore.
He talks to friends.
I believe you're talking to me right now. But I mean, if you don't count me as a friend, I understand.
I'm surprised you haven't stabbed me yet.
Why don't I stab you? There are so many more interesting and satisfying people to stab.
I mean, I'm also surprised why you haven't just stopped talking to me, but that's different.
Zanga is how I found out my boyfriend at the time cheated on me with one of our friends because she posted on her Zanga about how stupid I was to not notice. Evidently, she didn't notice I was friends with her there. Yikes!
Oh
I am
my
so sorry.
gosh.
Yeah, see, that was like middle school for me. I think it was junior high. I
What
think
year
it was.
that?
I mean, if it was junior high, early 2000s? Like 2003 or 4 or something, maybe?
Okay.
Which, if Pi is the amount older than me that I think that puts her at about high school. She's the girl that still hates my guts and brings up how awful I am every chance she gets. Whereas I mostly forget she exists until stuff like this comes up. Yeah, I mostly forget about my high school friends, except when I remember them, and then I get really like, wow. I mean, I was a shitty teenager too. Oh, 2007 or 8? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I would have been...
I think by 2008, all my friends had gone onto MySpace, and most of them had even made Facebook, because I believe my first year of high school was 2007, and that's when Facebook had just started opening to high schoolers.
I
So wish her
think
well and hope she's okay.
I think I got a Facebook like 2009.
I got one right away after they opened up to high schoolers, because basically what happened was that, like, I was in a dance group in high school, and the seniors, the year I was a freshman, were being, like, encouraged by the friends who had just graduated that they had. Like, oh, come make a Facebook, come join Facebook, whatever. And so then I moved on to Facebook. My friends all moved on to MySpace in between Zanga and Facebook, but I, a stubborn, I guess, rule-following child, was not willing to make a MySpace because it said 18 plus only, and we were like 12.
See, the only reason I made a Facebook was because my girlfriend at the time wanted me to, and so I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever.
See, I ended up kind of having to for that dance group because, like, all the seniors were telling us to, so then a bunch of their planning happened on Facebook. So, yeah.
Mm.
And
You on
then
Facebook, but
I think my brother told me that I should aim to have 100 friends. And at the time I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And now I'm like, yeah, MySpace it was in their terms of service. It was in their like, oh, if you check this box, you agree to say that you are at least 18 years old. So yeah, MySpace was technically supposed to be like you were supposed to be 18 plus.
But obviously,
People just check the box.
yes.
Except for me, apparently, a brat child who is a stickler for rules.
See, I think I only learned about MySpace until after it was basically dead. Because everyone had moved over to, like, Facebook.
Yeah. I mean, like, ultimately, I don't think that I care that I never ended up making a MySpace, but a lot of people did.
Yeah.
And, like, I mean, obviously, MySpace does not rule the world now. Facebook kind of does.
Yep.
Yeah, it was an interesting time. I think shit like that was why I think one of my high school friends at some point said she admired me because I did not give a fuck what other people thought of me. MySpace page still exists, but I can't access it because the email address associated with it no longer exists. Yeah,
That sounds like a lot
don't
of people's.
remember like what the fuck my login or anything for Zanga was, so I can't even like find that old page anymore.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway.
I remember I deleted my Facebook for a good 2 years. I forget why I brought it back.
Was it because we did all of our PR and stuff for that one club over Facebook?
No, I deleted it in high school and brought it back before
Well, that's just a foolish move
I think I created it in like beginning of high school. Then by like 10th grade, I had deleted it because like I didn't use it for anything. Like I legit didn't use it. Like I use it more now than I used it then. And then later on, I brought it back probably because my girlfriend was again insisting that I use Facebook. And then it kind of never went away because I use it to talk to people. AKA you.
then.
It's
Alright,
supposed to
so
be-
if we find a better platform to message on that has stickers and everything, you can deactivate it again, I guess.
Yeah. Because I mean,
Can we go back to punch the guy some more? You know what, Salvar? I did quick save. I did quick save at that point. We can go back to punch the guy some more. We just have to save here first.
for the future.
What? You have to read the first half of the line? Actually, because of how long it is, the first like 2/3 of the line?
For up, down, thingamajig.
That doesn't say thingamajig. There's no J.
There's also no I
Mm-hmm.
or N.
Mm-hmm.
For up, down, skip, whatever, papa dappa deep dappa deep.
Alright, so I have to go back and change it to that next?
No! Yes.
Drop
No.
down, get the pa 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 pa.
Oh, good
I'm just
Lord.
gonna leave this as it is, and you're gonna have to face this every time from now on for the rest of the route. And you're gonna hate me, but that's fine, because you already do. All the time.
I quit.
You are not allowed to quit. It is
Why?
aces playing at attraction, plural.
I keep saying there are other races that can be found.
Nah, because we've also made our... It's actually a good idea to name it something so unpronounceable. It's not that it's unpronounceable, it's that Sharky's being stubborn and refusing to. I said it.
Technically, I did when I brain froze and just worded things out. You started laughing halfway through saying,
I mean, what's the problem with that? I think it's part of the pronunciation.
I think scatting is part of the pronunciation.
Yeah, I will accept the as well. I will accept any nonsense noises. You just have to like actually start saying it. If you don't at least get the gz part, it doesn't count. You can fill in whatever noises you want after that. In
Up,
fact,
down,
next
kick
time I
on.
should just name it noises.
Well, how do I pronounce it?
You make whatever noises you feel like. At the time. That sounds like a great idea. That's what I'm doing next time.
I'm going to quack.
I'm gonna-
Yes.
Yeah, are
Good
you going to
idea.
find out me? Yes?
I'm trapped in the void.
Yes, the void is my home. What are you doing in my home, Sharky?
Trapped in the void.
You should probably leave the void and go back to your home. Your roommate might be worried about you.
There's no exit.
Anyway, so that's that, and we'll save. And then we'll quick load.
Oh, for
Just
Pete's
punch him a few
sake.
more times. What Salvar asked.
Are we actually still doing Pokemon Snap on Friday, or are we gonna do something else?
I assume we're doing Pokemon Snap, unless you really want to do something else.
I mean,
So
I don't,
therapeutic,
I don't,
isn't it?
I don't got any plans for anything.
So we can do Pokemon Snap again.
I mean, technically, I never have plans for anything.
You have plans 3 days a week. It's to stream.
Okay, but like,
Right in the nose.
usually there's no
Ear,
plan to this, and this is
mouth.
all just winged like.
It's like music, isn't it?
Yes, you just this is your base.
Uh-huh.
Now you just gotta add some other instruments.
Okay. So on Friday, we learn how to mix music and we use this sound as the bass. Is that what I heard? Sounds like one of those clickbaity YouTube videos.
Sounds like an extremely clickbaity YouTube video.
Stuck here wheezing trying to order food, but immediately perk up when I hear Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap is fun.
I'm like stuck here wheezing trying to order food. Why are you wheezing while trying to order food? Did we cause this? Did we cause the wheezing? Were you coughing before you were wheezing? Let's make music. Oh good lord. And none of it will be a Sharky Christmas album.
Sure it will.
That would require me singing Christmas songs.
I'll ask your roommate to record you.
Record me when?
In line.
Oh.
But like, what kind of food are you in line for? Doesn't this just put a smile on your face? See? Sullivar understands. And Sharky doesn't get to argue anymore because we finished the chapter.
Technically, I should be going to bed soon.
You should, just as I should be making dinner soon. But you know, punch the billionaire a couple more times first.
I hate having to go into work.
Well, I'm gonna have my vaccine shot number 2, so instead of going to work, I might just be like suffering side effects all weekend.
Yeah.
So I have to get my joy out of punching a billionaire in the meantime, you know?
Oh.
Oh.
No, just... Merle.
It's a lot. It's worse for a lot of people day 2. See, I'm getting it at like 11 something in the morning, so I know a lot of people report having it much worse on day 2. I also took I took both tomorrow and Friday off just in case. But I have heard it's day 2 is a lot worse. And I'm honestly, if it's at like 11 something, I'm kind of expecting that by like 4 or 5 p.m. it might start kicking in with side effects.
I've heard it doesn't start kicking in till like 8 or more hours later.
That's still only like 8 p.m.
Yeah.
So I mean, at that point, you know, I don't really want to deal with it.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I didn't really want to deal with work and stuff, so I just took the whole day off and the one after.
No, I'm not saying that as like should have taken work. It's more of a like.
I mean, I've also been meaning to take a day off since the Atlanta shooting, and I still haven't.
Yeah, there are also some people
48
who
hours
are.
later. Yeah, my parents were saying that they didn't have any side effects. I just want to be safe about it because I also know one of my coworkers got the second one, and like he was bad afterwards. He said he tried to work through it and instead ended up feeling bad for an entire week afterwards because he tried to work through it instead. I'll just take the time to rest or whatever.
One of the people in my office was out the next day and he was like, I couldn't like get up. And then there was 2 other people who were like, got it, and like we took the day off, but like nothing happened.
Yeah, and I have other coworkers who had mentioned like, oh, they got it and then they felt so feverish that they like couldn't sleep or something.
Yeah.
So like there's also that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So, you know, I'm just kind of like,
I've been meaning to take mental health days for over a month now, and I still haven't. And I probably should have taken one back then, but a lot of stuff was going on at work, so yeah. So instead, I just forced myself through it, and this is why I'm always so punchy.
I get my second shot in 10 days.
I also didn't want to spend my entire weekend just feeling like shit, so compared to like people who are like, oh yeah, then you should get it like Friday afternoon so you have the weekend to recover. Nah, I want my weekend to be a weekend. I want to enjoy my time.
Enjoying time? What's that like?
It's like dragging yourself through an existence, but like slightly less capitalist.
We live in America.
Yeah, but I ignore capitalism for a few hours, and that feels better.
We live in America.
Escapism.
You mean the capitalist video games? Or the capitalist TV shows?
No, I mean writing fan fiction on my laptop and then having to pay the power bill later, I guess. But you know, I have to pay the power bill later at that point. Besides, TV shows are on auto-renew, billing, whatever, auto-pay. Anyway, so that's the stream. Have a good night.
Bye.